can do. Is this neutral space where like artistic and interaction and human interaction can happen regardless of whatever happens, in terms of political,
So you look at it as a way for people to perhaps, as opposed to absorbing what's going on outside and amplifying that, allow people to come into what you guys are doing and rather absorb what you're putting out there.
Well, there are two, to me there are two aspects of what we do. If you look at a band of immigrant people in the United States, then it's also a statement. You don't come as an immigrant just to work for minimum wage. Like, you come here and you try to do what your heart tells you to do, regardless of what's happening, regardless of the tension, and regardless of the president you may have. That to me, it's my statement. I'm not gonna tell you, hey, go vote.
Yeah, I think with this one we can all say something. Can we all say something?
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah.
No, I just want to say this. This is what's about. I feel like when you make music, you got to be honest with yourself and tell your truth. You know what I mean? So what we're saying, we're talking about our experiences. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that have the same experiences that we have, and feel connected with the message, and the message is helping them to feel better about themselves, because it's a positive message, But we have an audience in mind that's actually struggling and is living the same reality that's very close to the one that we are actually telling in our music. So that's kind of what I see, you know what I mean? Like, so that's kind of the what we are doing, we're talking about our experiences, our spiritual journey, our journey as human beings with our realities, as people that is from Latin America, that's immigrant, our quest for who we are, for our roots, for being better human beings, and that's kind of, that's our statement. And it might have a political perception for other people, and people can have many things to say about it, but that's how I see it.
All right.
Yeah, no, I mean, to me, I think what we do is bigger than politics and bigger than the system itself, and it's bigger than our own understanding of what life is. So I think the music that we're trying to do, and the energy that we feel when we make and perform music, transcends all of that, and it's a product of our own experiences. So in a way, it is communicating what's happening. So it's a reflejo. It's like of what's happening, but from a perspective that I think transcends what we perceive as political. Yeah.
Well, I think that probably contributes to what I was talking about earlier with being able to feel the music so viscerally, is that, part of at least I feel the major problem with politics, and what turns me off of a lot of that, is that it is not, there is nothing that transcends just, the human condition, or the, he said, she said, right, left, wrong, right, all that kind of thing. But something that speaks to your soul can do that, and that's what you guys are putting out there through your music. Now, so how is this tour going for you guys? Like, where are you? When did you start out? Where is Phoenix on your itinerary?
Been great. I mean, I feel like we're getting more and more connected. We started out in Connecticut. We went to Vermont, and then we had a release show in New York where we live. in Brooklyn, and it was amazing. It really kind of blessed the whole tour with a great energy. Yeah, it's been great. I mean, we've been playing a lot with like different friends that we have met along the way in our previous tours, and so it's like really cool to come to each city and see like, oh, we have friends here, we have these friends here.
Oh,
so
cool.
in a way, it's like, it's starting to feel like we're really building a network of people that are connecting with the energies and with the music, and
I would
it just
imagine
keeps amplifying.
I would imagine you guys have got to be getting a bigger audience just by word of mouth. I've been telling everybody about the show happening tonight because listening to your album, how much
Thank
I
you,
just
man. I
fucking
appreciate
loved
it.
it. Yeah, it was outstanding.
Yeah, that's great.
But yeah, I mean, I can't imagine. I'm really looking forward to hearing you guys play tonight because I can only imagine if you guys sound that great on record, how much, like 1,000 times even bigger than that on stage. So not to oversell it, but no, I'm seeing you guys for the first time, so I'm really excited.
Okay, man, we're looking forward to it. It's like Felipe said, it's like it's really beautiful when you see. It's really special when you see how people react to the music you play. Especially out of town.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, okay. Thank you for receiving the music. Thank you for being open. Thank you for coming to the show, for paying a ticket. It's like a lot of artists take that for granted. Like people who come to see you. And I think something that we have in common is that we always want to provide the artist with a better show. Whatever that encompasses. Whether it's our own performance or the vision that we have or the sound that we want to get. It to me is always about, like, this is the second time that we come here to Phoenix. Third time. So we can't get away with playing the way we played the first time. There's always got to be better, so people want to come and see it again and again. And to me, that's part of us evolving as performers and musicians. Is always to think about the ways in which we can improve our show, our experience. Talking about that neutrality, that sacred space where people can come from all backgrounds. It's really facilitating that. And as musicians, we have certain things that we can do to create that sacred space. Like that. Yeah, no, totally.
So where do you all head from here? What are the next stops on your go around?
Felipe can illustrate us. I'm sorry, Prison
yeah,
Queens.
Who is that? Damn, dude, you ruined the mystique.
Dilemma Sonata. I mean, we had a long drive today. We came from El Paso, Texas, but where are we going? We're going to be playing LA tomorrow. We're going to be playing in California. We're going to be playing in San Francisco. We're going to play Seattle, Portland. I mean, we have like a whole national tour that we're finishing off in June 1st, and then we go back out in the Midwest in July. And I think Combo Chimbita is the second time we do a national tour where we go across the northern part of Ayala. And I think we want to... What's in the future for us is really to take this music to South America,
all right,
and to the South and to Europe and outside of the United States. I think that's what we want to do and in the future.
Yeah, is an international
Everywhere.
tour on the horizon?
Yeah, I think
Play some festivals.
we might
or
be
something?
going. I think we might be going to Europe in the fall.
Nice.
It's kind of being worked out. It would be awesome to go to Japan. Can you imagine going to Japan? Japan would be dope.
That'd be
I
cool.
think I would
Yeah,
love it.
that'd be cool.
We've been thinking about that. Well, nothing has been working out, but if anyone listens and wants to bring us to Japan, we will come to Japan.
All right. Well, I mean, again, I love the album. It's fantastic. Can you say it again for me, please? So it's correctly said.
Sí. Ahomale.
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 Ahomale. Okay. And really, again, looking forward to seeing you guys play tonight. Very excited to
What
do
is your
so.
favorite song
What is my favorite song
from the album?
From the album? I'm not going to be able to name tracks, That's not fair.
Oh, no, wait.
That's not fair. What are you doing to me?
Just say the fifth track.
It's fine.
No, but I actually, I would say I love the way that the first track moves into the second one, because there's like that opening track that's like this very mood driven track that's like 1:30, and then goes into the next piece. It's just, it kills me. The transition is fantastic. And you better believe I'm going to edit in all of the track names.
Palabra que vino a mí, poder y claridad, sin conocer la verdad, yo la vi llegar. El que buscaba encontrar, así dice el refrán. Cuando los pasos te llevan, prepara para temblar.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful. You know what? I'm meeting you guys for the first time. I love all of you. Thank you so much for letting me in this room and hang out with you guys and talk to you. Have a great show. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, that's it. That's the show. Thank you as always for listening. Thank you again to Combo Chimbita. They were fantastic. They were really something to behold live as well. So if you have the opportunity, you've got to go see them live. It's fucking mesmerizing. They're just incredible. And how about that just impromptu dressing room vocal there at the end by Carolina? It was something to behold, to actually be in the room with that. It was holy fuck. Anyway, yeah. So check out the album Ahomale. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong again, but they pronounced it themselves several times during the conversation. So it's available on Anti Records right now. You can pick it up at all good record stores. But check it out. The album is great. But they're even better live. So you got to go see them. And they're on tour for quite some time. They're snaking through the Pacific Northwest this week and down into Colorado then after that. Who knows when they'll be back in Arizona. But when they do make it back around, you got to go. And when they do make it back around, I will be there. And go to combochimbita.com. You can get all the tour dates. All of their social media links are there. You can pick up the album, all that sort of thing. For me, you can go to ltdengagementpod.com and hear all the back episodes from the second year on. I think I decided to do it as a calendar year. So the next batch of stuff isn't going to go into the archive until January. But if you want to hear the archive, it's going to be put up on the Patreon site. So if you want to support this show and other shows, patreon.com/Hoot and Waddle. That's Hoot and Waddle, N. Hoot and Waddle. You can donate at whatever level you'd like, but exclusive stuff starts at $5 a month. It's not much.